this list is for you. Congratulations if you have gotten into uni, and this is for anyone who's going into an ensuite room, a shared bathroom room in halls, or a studio, or even if you're renting outside. So I should cover everything in this video. Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's episode I'm bringing you a COVID edition of what to bring to college or uni, and you might be wondering why, because sometimes you might go to uni and you're there like, I really wish I brought this, but you don't have it, and you had one spare at home but you didn't remember to bring it, because who would think that you had to bring it, right? So behold this very long list of things that you need to bring to uni or college from an organised point of view. The first thing you need to do is make sure you double check what the accommodation or the place that you're renting provides. For example, a table, lamp, chair. You don't want to be bringing doubles, or you don't want to be going there and finding out that you don't have a whole duvet cover, the duvet set, duvet filling, so that you can tick off the things that they already provide. Okay, so first I'm starting off with the essentials, and by that I mean the COVID essentials. For example, a face mask, because it's now mandatory to wear a mask in shops. So with that, also bring a face mask storage, because it prevents you from contaminating anything else in your bag. Make sure you bring hand sanitizer everywhere, tissue, disinfectant wipes. In your room, make sure you keep a disinfectant spray so that you can spray doorknobs, surfaces, a visitor that comes in, anything. So for work related things you'll need for your projects, assignments, essays, anything like that, you could invest in a laptop or maybe an iPad. A lot of people offer iPads now, and they use it as a digital journal to write down all their notes, and people use the pens to write notes as well, because it's a lot easier and it's a lot more compact, so you can bring it around easily. To save your work, you can bring a USB stick or a hard drive to back up your work. A lot of people also use Google Drive nowadays. Make sure you get a notebook and pen, for example things from Muji, because Muji pens are great. I also got their notebooks, which come in a pack of 5 I think, and you can write your notes in them, like some of my notes here. Remember to bring a pair of scissors and tape, because you never know what needs to be fixed, and it's just really easy to tape things together. Bring some post-it notes so you can keep tabs on what you need. A bullet journal, I got mine from Muji as well, it's not sponsored, I swear. It's easy for you to take notes on what you need to do during the day, and it's also my creativity outlet. A whiteboard is also useful, because you can write stuff down and rub it out whenever you want. And also remember to get a bag that's nice and sturdy and actually fits everything that you need in it, so you can take that to uni every day. Did I mention highlighters and Sharpie pens, because you might need to mark what's yours and make sure everything's labelled. What else? Make sure you bring a calculator if you're doing anything related to maths or statistics, anything along those lines. Moving on to room decor right now, a lot of places don't let you drill holes or put tape and stick things up, but make sure you get some command tape so that it doesn't mark your walls and it's easy to take off. So you can put things like fairy lights up to make your room a little bit cuter, or you can put posters up, a photo frame of a poster or anything that just fills the room up. You can put a tapestry up. You can make a photo grid frame. I made a tutorial on that if you want to check that out. Or you can get some fake plants, artificial plants, or some real plants if you can be bothered to water them. If you still can't be bothered to water them but you want something real, I recommend you get a cactus, because they can survive even if you forget to water them. Make sure you bring an extra duvet cover set. You can bring some extra pillows as well, an extra cozy blanket for visitors if they want to, or you can just snuggle up in the blanket yourself. You can bring a storage basket so you can be a lot more organized and everything's in the same place, so it's a lot easier to find. If your wardrobe is quite small, I recommend you getting a clothing rail so that you can put your clothes on and it's on display and it's slightly more aesthetic in a way. Only if you have space though, and some extra clothes hangers so that you can keep things more organised. Maybe if you want, you can bring a plushie or a toy to make your bed a little more aesthetic. Bring something that's important to you that reminds you of your friends and family, or a picture frame to put on your desk. I'm also making a mini marquee letter light up box, which is quite easy to make. I'll upload the video soon, and if you want to watch that, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Don't forget to bring your whole wardrobe. I'm kidding. Just bring the essentials in your wardrobe, so don't bring the things that you haven't worn for a couple of years. You don't have that much space in accommodation, but make sure you bring one thick jacket, one raincoat for example. I have a few recommendations on different outfits that you need to bring. So you want one formal outfit for any interviews or any formal events that you go to. You could bring a night out outfit, some comfy clothes, really cute comfy PJs, casual clothes like jeans. You'll probably be buying more clothes whilst you're out, so don't bring too much, and it'll be a lot easier to pack when you go back home. For kitchen things, bring your own bottle. I have my own personalised bottle, but just of any bottle so that you can refill it at fountains, and it's just easy to carry around, reusable. What's better than that? You can save the environment. I recommend you getting a jug as well, because if you're too lazy to go multiple trips to the kitchen and you want to stay in your room, you just fill up the jug and keep that in your room. You know how lazy students get. Make sure you stay hydrated, don't forget that, because living on your own can be a lot different to being at home. Bring your own cutlery, so some unique ones would be good, especially in COVID season. You don't really want anyone using your utensils because it's unhygienic if it's not washed properly, and yeah, try and make it unique. Spoon, knife, fork, chopsticks, because I'm too Asian. Same for plates and bowls. Bring some extra Tupperware if you're going to meal prep, so that you don't need to keep ordering or making food for yourself. A garlic press is also useful instead of just standing for hours chopping up garlic into tiny little pieces. Some Ziploc food bags to keep your food fresh. Don't forget your favourite mug and maybe some metal straws so that you save the environment. A reusable cup if you're going to the coffee shop every day, because you actually get some discounts if you use your own cup. We all like to save money whilst we're a student, right? Bottle openers come in handy, trust me. You don't want someone breaking their tooth trying to open it with their mouth, or hurting their palm because they're trying to knock it off the table. A small pot and pan if they don't provide that already. And last but not least, a rice cooker, because cooking rice in a pan is just a waste of rice. Maybe I just can't do it properly, but a rice cooker is a lifesaver. You'll probably buy a lot of food from the stores nearby, but I recommend you buy a big bag of rice and some instant ramen so that it saves you from starving as a student. Another go-to is pasta, and also make sure you get some snacks. Right, moving on to bathroom things. So bring a pair of slippers. That shouldn't be in a bathroom, that should be in your room. Shower slippers are useful because if you have a shared bathroom, you can easily slide on some slippers and go straight there, so it's more hygienic for you. Bring the basic things like your toothbrush, your toothpaste, a face towel, a body towel, your toiletries bag for your toiletries of course. I won't dive deep into this because you probably already know from like your holiday packing list and things like that, but just make sure you bring everything that you need in the bathroom. If you have an ensuite, a hand towel is quite useful if you have some friends coming over, instead of them wiping it on your actual towel. Nail clippers are really helpful because sometimes you just forget that, because you forget that you have to cut your nails. Your accommodation probably won't provide you with a hairdryer, straighteners or hair curlers. Laundry baskets are useful because you're either too lazy to wash your clothes so it becomes a massive pile, or you want to save up so that you make that washing trip worthwhile, worth the money at least. Also, if you have some delicate clothes, put that in a laundry mesh bag so that it doesn't tangle with your other clothes and rip inside the laundry machine. Laundry machine or washing machine. Get some colour catchers because you would probably wash everything all in one, so you don't want your coloured clothes that bleed into your white clothes, that would be a no-go. Maybe bring a shower cap as well if you need it. Okay, for party stuff, I already said bring a bottle opener. You can also bring a cocktail shaker. I recommend you bring a deck of cards that you don't really care about because it normally gets drenched. Bring some party games if you already have some, for example Monopoly Deal, or what else is there? Cards Against Humanity, some Uno. If you have a Bluetooth speaker, bring that to be the life of the party. If you have a gaming console, bring that with extra controllers so you can play with more people, an extra monitor so you can work better, and also maybe a musical instrument if you have that. I have a list of extras here, but some of them are really useful, like a cable extension, because there might not be enough plugs in the room and you might have a lot of things charged or plug in, so a cable extension is very useful. A needle and thread or a handheld sewing machine, because you never know, you might get a rip in that item of clothing and you're probably too lazy to fix it, but you know, you might have time to sew it if you want. If you already have one, a mini vacuum, a dustpan and brush, a duster so that you can keep your room clean instead of living in a dusty room and sneezing every single time. Stay prepared and bring plasters and pain relief tablets because you won't have any family nearby, or if you do, it's just easier to have things so you can look after yourself. Bring some spare shopping bags that are reusable so that you can just take them out and fill your bag full of food for groceries and sustainability. Don't forget to bring your padlock for the locker if you go to the gym, or you can have some dumbbell weights if you have space in your accommodation. Air freshener or shoe freshener is also useful. There are other things you might never think about, like extra batteries for your mouse. If you have a skateboard or a penny board, you can bring that so that it's a lot faster for you to get into uni. A mini fan for hotter weather, and also some makeup or jewelry storage so that everything is more organized. So that's all I have for you. I hope that didn't drag out too long. I'm actually out of breath from speaking so much. Let me drink some water. Have fun packing, and I hope you enjoy whatever university brings to you. If you want to see more content, whether it's college related or lifestyle related, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!